The four ladies I want to tag and challenge to do the 40 questions are Tanya's Budget and Chaotic Life, Donna Joe, Budget with Cat, and Lisa at Figuring Out Retirement. Come on, ladies, let us know some more about ya. Hello, friends. My name is Kim, and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Today, we're having the critters a little cake and ice cream get together over at the campground. It's for Storm, Melody, and Mark for their birthdays. So I'm getting ready to stuff Mark's $60 into his little binder. So I stopped at the bank and got $200 worth of ones, and I'm hoping I find what I need in here. So while we're checking these, we're also going to look for star notes, and I'm also going to answer the 40 questions everybody's doing. So let's get started. As always, please consider subscribing. It helps my little channel grow so much, and I am on the road to 2K and have a $200 giveaway. Check for those videos. Okay, while we're going through this, I'm going to answer those 40 questions. I have the 3 envelopes here, and first I want to get this out because I hadn't found any of these yet, and I just happened to see them. The lady at the bank had a change tray in the front window. I went through the drive-thru, and she had these beautiful gold dollar coins. Have you all had these? I haven't had any. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of them. How cute are those? The grandbabies will love them. So I'm going to set those to the side. And we're going to open these up and just start chit-chatting and doing. So I don't need these envelopes. I hope everyone is doing well and you have beautiful weather where you're at. Look here on top. Very first thing is an H. Okay, the first question is, do you have pets? You know I do. You know I have Rusty, and you know I have my 2 birds. I have one bird named Baby Bird. It's a male African gray. My husband has the other parrot that's an African gray named Buddy. Yes, those are strange names, but when we got Baby Bird, that was his name, and we thought he was a female. And then when I purchased Buddy, the lady I bought her from thought she was a male and had named her Buddy. So just a little bit of funny story there. Okay. Ooh, look, 2 H's. First, I'm just going to go through here and look for star notes because I can't sort and look at the same time. I don't function that way, you guys. So I'll look for one thing at a time. Okay, the next question is, are you in a relationship? Yes, absolutely. I met my husband at 16. We got married when I was 17 and he was 21. We've been married 38 years. 38 wonderful years. We are very, very happy together. I have an aunt that calls us the lovebirds. We are true soulmates. So that is that. Let's get these turned around. I should have maybe went through and turned all these around first. Do you drink alcohol? Yes, I do. I'm not a real big heavy drinker, but I do drink on social occasions. I take a sip every now and then at the campground when we have events going on. I like to get the drink of the day when we go on cruises, but that's basically about it. I don't drink every day or even every week or every month, but occasionally I do drink. Do you believe in God? Absolutely. Unequivocally, yes, I do believe on a higher power, and the one I believe in is God and Jesus Christ. I believe also that everyone's religion probably has the same higher power. We just call them different things, but I think it all boils down to the same higher power. And I also fully believe that everyone has a right to their own religion. Okay, hot dog or cheeseburger. I usually prefer a cheeseburger, although I do like an occasional delicious hot dog because I make some really good hot dog sauce, homemade hot dog sauce. Okay, the next one is favorite food. I have a lot of favorite foods, hence the need for the sleeve surgery a while back. But no, I love Italian food or a good steak and potato. That's probably my favorites. Well, I don't know. I love seafood too. My least favorite, Mexican. My husband burnt me out on Mexican food. Okay, let's see. What do you drink in the morning? I absolutely have to have my morning coffee. I like just Folgers, and I like it black. No foo-foo for this girl. I just like my plain old black coffee. So, my daughter, she likes like the Starbucks. I call them the foo-foo drinks, but not me. Just plain and black. That's it. I'm seeing a lot of J's. Trying to keep up with this. I've got it switched over to my notepad from Kathy's Cash and Coin. She had typed out all of these. No. Can you do 100 push-ups? No. I cannot do 100 push-ups, nor have I ever been able to do 100 push-ups. I don't know why, but I really don't have that much upper body strength, I guess. And I don't know why, because I've always done really strenuous things my whole life. I grew up swimming, horseback riding. After I got married, we had four-wheelers. I drove my own. I've always kind of been like tomboyish in the aspect of being outside and doing things until I got older. Now that I'm older, I don't do as much, but I've never really had a whole lot of upper body strength. Okay, favorite season is fall. Yes, it's a hard choice for me between fall and winter, but I love the colors of fall. Now, that is a little weird in some people's minds, but I don't like hot weather. I don't like to sweat, and I hate hot weather. So I told my husband if we ever leave West Virginia and move somewhere, we will definitely have to go north, not south. Okay, favorite hobby right now, it is YouTube and my Etsy, which Etsy falls back to type of crafting. I really love crafting, so that's kind of my favorite hobbies. And travel, travel is number one. Is travel a hobby? If so, it is absolutely number one. Do I have tattoos? Does eyeliner count? I have permanent eyeliner, which is tattooed eyeliner. Okay, let's start sorting this. Let's take a little break from that and then get my stacks started here. Uh-oh, now there goes the gold coin. I'll get that in a second if Rusty don't get it first. Let's see, do you wear glasses? I either wear glasses or contacts. I just got new glasses. And I've got a year's supply of contacts. Let's see, try to get some of these going here. Do you have any phobias or fears? I don't guess, like I have the normal phobias. I think this means like not so much your family. I worry, about my grandchildren a lot, my daughters, I should say, but more one daughter than the other. One daughter has really got things straightened out and I don't have to worry about her much. The other does not. I'm kind of scared of spiders. I don't care to kill them if they get at me, but they really shock me when I first see them. Probably more so than seeing a snake. So I guess a spider would be my phobia. Let's see. What about heights on here? I have found out that I don't like heights real well. If I'm on something and I have a barrier, I'm fine. I can fly. It doesn't bother me. Things like that don't bother me as long as I'm attached to something or have a barrier of some sort. But like to be we went up on this big mountain in Utah, and the wind was harsh. I mean, it was crazy, and it felt like it was going to blow you off the top of that mountain. Now, that was a little bit scary because we were right on the edge in some parts. So, I didn't like that. Okay. Do you have a nickname? I do have a few nicknames. My friends call me Kimmy. My sweet sister-in-laws, one has passed, one is still with me, call me Kimmy Sue. My name is actually Kimberly Ann, but they always call me Kimmy Sue. And my husband nicknamed me Cuddlebutt on our wedding night. So that is my most prominent names. Let's see. Oh, F will pay here. What is your favorite candy? I am not a huge, big candy eater, but if I eat candy, it's something with nuts because I do like nuts. So I've been liking, if I eat a candy bar, I've been liking the Paydays recently. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I have never personally seen a ghost, but I believe they are spirits, and I do believe they exist. Rain or snow? I like them both. Again, I know that's a little weird, but it's the truth. I love rainy weather, and I love snowy weather. I love just to be able to sit, and I don't mind driving in it. I've never minded driving in inclement weather. It doesn't bother me a bit. So I like both of them. Probably equally. Do you have any piercings? Just my ears. I have my ears pierced, and I have the regular first piercing, and then I had a second piercing when I was younger, and I started to let them grow up, and one grew up and one did not. So let's see. G-H. I don't have any eyes. J-K-L. Okay. I think we're about to get all the letters here. What is your age? I am 55. I turned 55 in January. French fries or onion rings? Again, it depends on my mood and what type of fry or onion ring it is. I like kind of the homemade onion rings, and I love McDonald's French fries. If I could get a Burger King burger and McDonald's fries, I would just be the best. There's an I finally. Okay, we don't have any A's yet either. Do you have any children? I have 2 daughters. One is 35 and one is 33. I talk about them quite often. The oldest is Adrian and the youngest is Ashley. What is your favorite color? Turquoise is my favorite color. And that is strange because my daughter's favorite colors are purple and green. And kind of, sometimes if you mix them together, you kind of get a turquoisey color. Can you sing? Not unless you want to run everybody off. I wish I could sing. I would love to be able to sing. And I do sing in the car. And me and my husband will get out and sing at the karaoke sometimes. And it's when no one else is around. Can you whistle? I can whistle a little bit. My husband can whistle anything. I am nowhere near on that level, but I can whistle a little tiny bit. Where were you born? I was born in Louisa, Kentucky, which is just about 25 minutes from where I live right now. Do you have any siblings? I do not have any biological siblings. I don't have any step siblings either. I made it sound that way when I said biological, but by biological, I mean I consider 3 ladies my sisters, and I don't think I could love them anymore if they were blood related. And you all hear me talk about them, and that is Pam, who's been with me the longest. We have been best friends since 1st grade. Vicky come in next, and it's been many, many, many years. I would say 20 plus, 25 maybe. And then Betty came in 3rd. just right after Vicky. They are just like my own very close sisters. They couldn't be, like I said, any closer to me. Can you cook? Sadly, yes, I can cook. I found an A. Woo-hoo. I cook very well, hence having to be at the grub shack all the time. So, yes, I can cook. Can you swim? Yes, I can swim like a fish. I started swimming. My daddy started taking me in the local creek down here. Creek, we call it a creek. Some people call it a creek. But I've been going in swimming since I was probably 6 months old. I taught my daughters to swim. I taught my grandbabies to swim. I've taught many people to swim. Shower or bath? I prefer a shower, although I do get in an occasional tub and soap. City or nature? I prefer nature. I am nothing to do with the city except to visit it briefly. Are you a good friend? I am absolutely the best friend. I am loyal to the bone, and I would never do anything to hurt someone I consider my friend. I don't hurt anyone unless they hurt me or my family first. But once you cross me, I can be a force to be reckoned with. I'll just say that. I try very hard to be kind and nice to everyone, but I just don't take no crap. And I'll just leave it at that. In this YouTube community, I have met some amazing friends and people. On the flip side of that, also have met a couple that I thought were really good friends that turned out to be, I don't know, not very good friends. And I don't know why. I don't know why I was turned on, but I was. But I consider myself a very good friend. Okay. Let's see. Have you broken any bones? No, I have never had a broken bone. And I don't know why or what's kept me from having a broken bone, because like I said, I have grown up rough. So I don't know how I've been thrown from horses. I've wrecked four-wheelers. I don't know how I haven't had a broken bone. That's something you don't know about me. I have actually raced round track racing and wrecked cars. So I've done a little bit of everything. Let's see. How many TVs do you own? I think, well, we own a lot in the campers, but over here at the house, there's two or three here. And we are not big TV people, so we don't watch a whole lot of TV. What was your worst pain ever? Childbirth. With my daughter Adrian, I was in labor 18 hours, most of which was without pain medication, because it might be too TMI, but she was hung on my pelvic bone and I was not dilating. So you have to get dilated so far to get pain medication. And the doctor was just saying, call me when she gets dilated to such and such. And that wasn't happening. So it was brutal. Do you like to dance? Yes, I like to dance, and I have been told I am a pretty good dancer, although I don't know any of the fancy dancing. I just move and dance to the music. Camping or hotel? Well, I own a campground, but I do prefer probably a hotel unless I'm in my own camper. I do like being in my own camper with all of my own things. So, okay. Do you think you are weird? No, I don't think I'm weird. Other people might think I'm weird, but I absolutely do not think I'm weird. I am brutally honest and tough as nails, but not weird. How long have you been gardening? Well, I don't garden right now, but we have gardened in the past. But we have so much wildlife here, especially deer, that they eat everything you plant unless you have a really good electric fence. So I kind of gave up gardening because I have friends that garden, and it's just as economical for me to purchase from them as to grow my own. What is the one thing you would like to grow in your garden? Well, if I were growing in a garden, it would be, I love lettuce because do you all know about, we call it killed lettuce. And what you do is you pick your lettuce and clean it, really good. And then you fry up a bunch of bacon and some fresh onions, and you cut them up in it. And then you pour the bacon grease over it and kill it. Yeah, it's not very healthy, but it is delicious. What is your gardening zone? I haven't looked this up in a long time, but I'm thinking it's either 4 or 5. I didn't look it up for this, so I may be completely wrong. You all, if you know, you can tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Okay, that is all of those questions, and I have not forgotten my public post, and I will go through those questions and probably answer those next week, any of those that are on there that were not on this. And we're going to finish putting these ones. I did not find any Starbucks. If you all saw one that I missed, you let me know, but I didn't see a one. Okay, there's that. But look, we have found at least one of everything, you guys. So I think Mr. Mark, who I call Bubby, is going to get his little binder filled nicely. And then whatever's left over will go back to the bank. Except for these H's and K's. I might keep them to go, and the J's are so hard for me to find. The H's and K's, I might go ahead and just put in Hawaii. Oh, sorry, I bumped the phone there, the camera. Look at all these bees. This is $200 worth. I stopped and got at the bank so I could get that baby's little binder fixed. And look at the A's we're finding. Look at that. I am impressed, you all. Else. So what has everyone been up to? I am thinking of a brand new product for the Etsy shop. And I don't know if I'll announce it this coming weekend or wait, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's a thought for me, isn't it? Hint, hint. I'm trying to get things together for it. You guys, I am just loving that Etsy shop so much. I have the critters coming, like I said, this evening for their little cake and ice cream party and get together so they can spend some time, as cousins and get to see each other and play. It's been sprinkling a little bit, so I hope it quits raining before it's time for them to all get here. And then I'll be watching the 4 boy critters of my oldest daughter this until Sunday, because my daughter has some kind of couples retreat or something through her church, and she's heading out to Indiana. So I will have them until at least Sunday evening. I just can't believe that we found all of these, and I'm going to be able to get his little binder filled because I had such trouble with Storms and Melodies. And it looks like I've got enough of everything here to do his. And I went to a bank in Kentucky, over at Louisa, Kentucky, a while ago when I was doing a grocery pickup over there. And that I usually go to the bank at Wayne, but I thought I would stop in there, and it looks like I can get a broader assortment of bills over there for some reason. So I will have to bear that in mind. All right, let's see. There we go. We got them all sorted. Yay. Now I just have to, I think I have to still put his little binder together. Let's see where I put it. If you all can see this thing, I might show you all that one day. Now I've already put it together. Here we go. Here's this little binder. Oh, this is the one I use for storming. I was just going to clean it off because they open up their money and give it back. So I bought some nail polish remover. I think I made his though, but I don't know where I put it. I've stuck it somewhere in this little container organizer. Okay, you guys, I appreciate you so much. And in the comments, if you have another question that you would like to hear the answer to, put it in there, because next week I will be doing another Q&A for the questions I got in the community post. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to get off here, get this edited, and get it uploaded for you and finish filling up the baby binder. All right, thanks so much, and enjoy the journey. Bye-bye. I got it all filled up, you guys. Look at that. Every one of them is full with the correct bucks. Yay.